Normally your laying workers will lay in worker brood, and it'll have a big dome cap on it.
Right, that too. It'll have a larger cap than worker brood. Now this can be a queen or a laying worker, but if you have a queen that's run out of sperm, she will be laying male eggs. So that you need to determine whether that is worker brood or drone brood.
Here's a good picture. This is
because
worker.
you can't find a queen, it doesn't mean much.
Yeah. You don't have ability to find it.
They're hard to find sometimes.
Yeah. But that's a good question, because if you have a drone brood, you really don't have much there. Any other questions? I know we had some latecomers. Has anybody had any experiences this weekend with bees that we didn't talk about yet?
Is there any time that you actually want to destroy your current comb that you have? If it doesn't look right, we have an issue going on with one of our hives. We don't know what it is, but we've got little white,
It's like dried larvae.
dried
The bees
larvae.
aren't cleaning it out.
The bees aren't touching that. They're on different frames all around.
Mhm.
They're not cleaning it out. They're not cleaning it off. Do we
So your
need
larva's
to-
kind of shriveled up, dried?
Yeah.
Chalk brood.
What is that?
You've got chalk brood.
What is it?
Chalk brood.
Chalk?
Chalk.
Okay.
Mummy brood.
Yeah.
And it's
I mean,
nothing wrong with the comb.
okay.
There's nothing wrong with the comb.
I found the queen. I mean, it's a weak hive.
Yeah.
They're staying on only 2 frames right now.
You have a lot of hives, or that's the only
I
hive?
have 2. I have one strong one.
We're in the same field as one of your sons, I think, on the Fruge Ranch.
Where? On
Fruge.
the,
Fruge Ranch at the end of Foxy Road.
Okay.
He just moved about 100 hives in there last year.
Yeah.
the thing that you'll want to do there is just make sure you don't lose your equipment. If you get an opportunity to catch a swarm, and there may be some real nice ones out there.
You haven't been out there yet.
I would, no, we've been out there. We're fixing to go again.
Okay.
Yeah, we made, I think, 40 or 50 splits out there. But the thing you'll want to do is, if I had that in my hive and I had a big old nice swarm, I'd shake that thing on the ground and I'd go put that swarm in there. That's just me. Because if
Aren't
it's
they just going to come out and go back to their old hive?
the one you shake on the ground, it won't matter if that swarm gets in there.
Oh, the swarm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta find a swarm first.
Yeah, I'd keep an eye out for a swarm. And the worst thing to do is just leave it alone and leave it alone, not watch it, and then the beetles will get in there, the moths will get in there when it warms up, and it'll destroy your equipment.
Okay.
That's what you don't want.
So what do we need to do, like, right now?
With the current
How many bees are left in it?
Probably
Maybe
300.
I'd shake it out.
It's dead already.
It's dead. It's not gonna do anything. It's hopeless. I'd shake it out and you can mothball your stuff, but what I would do with my stuff is you just take the super and you turn it on end to where the daylight flows through it and the wind flows through it. Or through the combs, you understand?
Yeah.
Just taking it, you leave it all together.
Everything's contaminated?
It's not really gonna hurt anything. When a good healthy colony gets in there, they're gonna clean all that comb out.
Okay. So we don't have to destroy it?
Now,
Okay.
you don't wanna destroy your
Air it
comb.
out.
That's right.
We're going, we don't know what it is.
No, that's chalk brood.
Okay.
It's more, some bees carry it more than others. Some years it's worse than other years. Some colonies will make a crop and survive with it somewhat. I don't know of anything you can do for it.
So there's nothing I can do with that queen that's in there now?
No.
The best thing you can do usually for it is change the queen.
Change the queen, but on something that small. Is your other colony big?
I got 2 supers and two deeps on it right now. I put another super in there because I wasn't comfortable splitting without.
Knowing what we're doing.
Well, yeah.
I'd split that other colony.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it now.
Them bees out there were some of the strongest we had this year
Yeah.
on our operation.
Yeah.
Early strong. We
So
went
your
out.
guys thought that our 2 they came out to look at ours and say, because they thought that maybe they were yours as well. We had ours kind of separate, but I moved them on the other side of the field now, so.
Okay. Well, a lot of them speak Spanish.
Yeah, I would say they didn't. That or
I'm not
Portuguese.
going,
I
no,
was
don't touch it, don't touch
They didn't know.
Yeah.
They didn't know.
Somebody else had a
I've seen
question.
Somebody run next to one of your yards, 'cause I think I'm about a quarter mile away from another one.
What was
There's
the
about,
question?
like, there's about 70 hives about a quarter mile away from my house. You know, I just load up with as many hives as I want and it's not gonna affect me?
I would, as long as they're doing well. We have some yards in some areas with 200 hives in. And, you know, we go in there and we pull off 80, 90 pound average on each hive.
So as long as I get less than 100, I won't affect you.
No, it won't bother me, it's it. We'll be all right.
Any other questions?
I went to visit a friend and his neighbor had a hive in a tree, and it was really high in the tree. It was a beautiful hive. It was out on a branch, and they just built the cone down from the branch. And but it was probably 50 feet in the air and just on a branch that you wouldn't want to climb out on. They were asking what they should do about it, and I just told them, let it be. The bees aren't going to bother them. The bees aren't going to bother anybody. And so I told them that's all they could do. But I told them I'd bring it up, and if anybody else had any other comments.
So if somebody calls you, they say they have a swarm, what do you want to ask them? Okay, you want to first of all ask them,
How big?
is it a swarm? A true swarm where the bees are there temporary? Or are they coming in and out of a building? Two different deals. If you have a hive in and out of a building coming up into the trailer, leave it alone. Don't even go there, okay? But if it's a swarm, you want to ask them several questions. First of all, how high is your swarm?
How high?
If it's 18, 20 feet in the air, 40 feet in the air, forget about it, okay? How high is it? How big is it? Is it the size of a golf ball, a baseball, softball, a basketball, a football? You know, you want to clarify, because a lot of times you're going to be surprised. They're coming in and out of a building. They're 40 feet up in the air. It's the size of a ping pong ball. Well, you know, but what you want to try to do is try to. I've had them one time before. I just said, look, take a picture of it and send it to me. And it was obvious those bees were coming in and out of a house. I said, man, you got to be private. They're in the house. So she wanted to caulk it up. I said, you need to take care of it, because you just caulk it up, your problem's going to be worse. Okay. One thing. How many of y'all get a copy of the American Bee Journal? Get this book, y'all. It's a great article. Spring management tips and shortcuts. Catching and protecting your $100 swarms. I have no idea what that's about. But the key thing to it, it's amazing. Some of the things in the back here, people who have nukes for sale. And they may not be in South Louisiana, but they have nukes for sale, okay? Queens for sale, swarms for sale. I always just believe in getting something local, but you'd be surprised some of the stuff you're gonna see in this book. Comes once a month. It's an amazing. When this book comes in, I read it from cover to cover, but it can kind of get you in the know about what's going on in other places. Y'all, believe it or not, it's almost time to go. I'm just trying to think, is there anything else that we need to talk about? David's back there. Okay, I did talk to Keith Buto. If you notice, he's not here. I said, Keith, would you be interested in having another field day? And he said he would be interested. He was going to get back with you, see if y'all would be interested in doing something. We'll have to check this out, and we'll have to see. Next meeting, hopefully Keith will be here, and he said he definitely wants to talk about it. Okay, how many people would be interested in going to? Okay, because Keith does a great job with that. I mean, he organizes it, and he's on top of it. Charlie's there helping him, or probably this year Keith will have to help Charlie. But if that's something that y'all want to do, we can do it. David, what's our treasurer's report?
Couple of things. Here's the treasurer's report. We're just about out of caps, and was wondering if we want to buy more caps.